Let's talk about how to feel safe and secure in your relationship. Feeling safe and secure in a relationship is what we all want. I'm going to tell you exactly what you need in order to feel safe and secure. At the end of this video, I'm going to give you a resource that is going to be so important to help you create safety and security in your relationship. So check it out. Through the years, I have seen so much destruction in relationships, so much betrayal, so many things that have happened that are hard and bad for couples. I work with sex addiction, I work with betrayal trauma. And so couples come in and the thing that they're lacking in their relationship is safety and security. It breaks down in so many different ways, but it's possible to rebuild it. You can absolutely have safety and security even after bad things have happened in the relationship. One of the first things to understand is that intimacy and love are built on vulnerability. When we get in a relationship, we take a risk. We take a risk of our heart getting broken, of us losing safety and security. I wish there was a way around that. I wish I could tell you that you could not be vulnerable but have love and intimacy in your relationship, but you can't. The very nature of a relationship is this vulnerability. It's not a bad thing, but what that means is it's important for us to understand what a safe, healthy partner is and how they show up in a relationship. In order to feel safe, the most important thing to have in your relationship is trust. So you've got to assess trust. And what does trust mean? How do you have trust in a relationship? That is critical for safety. The other thing to have is respect. Respect for each other. If you're disrespectful, if you're abusive, if you're mean to each other, you're not going to have safety. The next thing that is important to have in a relationship for safety and security is connection. You got to know each other. You got to understand each other. You got to be able to empathize with each other. If you don't have connection, you're not going to feel safe. You're going to be wondering what the other person is thinking and who they are. Now, going along with connection, an important thing to have safety and security in a relationship is disconnection. I know I just contradicted myself, but if you're overly connected to your partner's not going to feel safe. They're going to feel used. You need to detach and know who you are and have healthy boundaries so that you can connect in a really healthy way. Hopefully these tips are useful. Before I get to the next point, be sure to subscribe to my channel. So it's important to have healthy boundaries and to have what's called an interdependent relationship. You're not codependent, you're not independent, meaning you're not overly attached, but you're not independent, you're not totally detached. That you have a healthy amount of connection and attachment in your relationship. That creates safety and security. Now I want to tell you a story. One thing that I see that happens all the time is when there's a lack of safety in a relationship, then fear starts to set in. And one or the other partners wants to feel safe. And they'll do certain things, like they'll hover over their partner, checking everything they're doing, checking their phone records, seeing what they're doing online, trying to feel safe because they feel so much fear. That doesn't create safety when they hover over their partner. Another thing that somebody will do to create safety is they'll try to be good enough. They'll try to be nice enough, be kind enough so that they'll be loved and connected to. That doesn't create safety either because it's done out of fear. What creates safety is trust, connection, respect, and interdependency. Those things create safety and security in a relationship. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you found it helpful. Now, I've developed a free resource that takes you way more into depth and gives you some real tools to reset your relationship. So please check out the link in the description for that free resource. See you next time.